I'm off center, but I've been fiddling with this for like 15 minutes, so we're just gonna work with it. We're just gonna work with me being off center. Hello everybody, my name is Jacob. I look like fucking Gaz Games right now. My name is Jacob. Thank you for checking out Xsanity, and welcome back. Welcome back to spicy food. This is bothering me. This off-centeredness is bothering me. Hang on. There we go. I think that's better. Yeah, it feels better. Yeah, welcome back to more spicy food. Today we're doing ramen again. And as you may know, I am not the world's biggest ramen fan. But somebody I know was challenged to do this ramen, and they did this ramen, and I overheard them talking about how it was too super spicy. And the people that they know were talking about how it was too super spicy, so I saw an opportunity to be, objectively speaking, a little bit of an asshole. So that's just what we're going to do today. Which is kind of why I'm dressed like an asshole. So, you know, it all evens out. But this has a dual purpose. It's hot today. And I've been doing a lot of running around, and I've been doing a lot of stuff in the yard. And I came in, took like a cold shower, cooled off, and I was like, man, I don't want to put a lot of clothes on. So this was like the closest thing to me, so I threw it on, and we good. So today we're doing, these are apparently like a super popular brand of ramen, I think. I hear them talked about often, and all of their ramen is a spicy ramen. And this was the particular one that the person I know got challenged to do, and the one that everyone was talking about, which is a carbonara Buldak spicy ramen. I don't know about that. I like chicken carbonara. I fucking love chicken carbonara. I don't know about carbonara ramen, especially since, you know, you put the spicy sauce in, and also cheese powder, and like, what the fuck is that about, right? So, I'm really not vibing with this. I don't got a good feeling about this. So, anyways, this is the bag. In here, you got 58% of your daily value of sodium. I am overloading on fucking sodium today. When this is all said and done, I am gonna have to get some water. Not because of the spice, but because I promise I'm going to be exceeding 100% of my daily value of sodium in this video. So, that's not good. That's not good. That's not something you want to do. This is super not good for you, by the way, if you're just looking at this. 550 calories in this thing. And it's a pack of instant ramen, so it's got to be like empty calories, right? 26% of your daily value of fat, 50% of which is saturated fat, which there's argument over how much that matters, but the good news is 0 milligrams of cholesterol, so you ain't getting any cholesterol, good or bad. But 58% of your daily value of sodium, 31% of your daily value of total carbs, but 11% of that is dietary fiber, 8% of that is added sugars, so that's not the worst thing in the world. And you got 8 grams of protein in here, 50 milligrams of calcium, 300 milligrams of potassium, and 2%, 0.4 milligrams of iron. So it's not like the worst thing in the world, but this can't be good for you. But we're gonna do it. So I cooked it per the instructions, I think, and we have it here. It's an interesting color and consistency. I may have fucked it up, but that doesn't matter because we're gonna eat it anyways. I don't got much more to say about this. It's been a long time since I've done one of these videos. I'm like, maybe it's the lighting, maybe it's like the fact that I've been outside today, maybe it's the fact that I haven't had a lot of sleep. I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night. I got up at 8 a.m. I went to bed at like 4 a.m. I got up at 8 a.m. and I've just been going since. So maybe it's that, but I look old. I look really old. Like, I'm looking at myself and I look old. I've also forgotten that the camera's over here. It's been a long fucking time since I've done one of these. But it's 6 minutes now. I'm gonna quit fucking around and get into well, there's no meat and potatoes, but the noodles and sauce of the video. So let's give her the old taste test. It's I don't know if I mix this very well, but give it another mix. Holy shit, I almost slung it everywhere. And let's give her a go. Let's get a good bite. Let's get a good bite in there. Let's see if Buldak Spicy Ramen lives up to the name Spicy Ramen, or if everybody's just overreacting. That's a horrible consistency. But you know what? That is spicy. That is spicy. That's a spicy ramen. Doesn't really have like a flavor though. I mean, it's got kind of like a cheese powdery flavor, but not much beyond that. But it's I might have fucked this up when making it, but this is like it's like a pasta-y, like pasta saucy consistency, which isn't what I was expecting. And that means that this plastic fork might not cut it, but I don't know, I guess we're gonna roll with it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna eat the whole thing, so give me a minute for that. Yeah. That probably sounds disgusting. It's literally like, I might mute certain parts of this video. It's literally like if I dumped like tomato, like this is thick. This is thick for ramen. It makes macaroni noises, to give you like any indication. Also, that first bite like had some spice, and now it's just like, doesn't taste like any ramen I've ever had. It literally just tastes like a sort of like a pasta. It's not terrible, but it's weird. I gotta get a different fork. Hang on, I'll be back. Un momento. Be right back. I'm not even gonna pause this part. I'm just gonna grab a fork. That little plastic fork was not cutting it. Just was not cutting it for this excursion. Where the fuck do I even put this? Shit. So we got a proper fork. Let's actually get this shit down. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's got some spice, but not like nothing to write home about. This is just if it tasted better, this would just be a good like spicy ramen. So maybe I'll try some other well, I don't really like ramen, so, but if I could find something with this kind of like heat, then, and something that I liked, then that might be something. I don't know, this is kind of growing on me. I still don't think the heat's anything to write home about. I think it's being overpowered by the fucking cheese powder. It's got a burning my mouth for being fresh off the fucking stove heat, though. God damn. It do be making my nose run a little bit, though, but other than that, it's got that nice, it makes your mouth feel like tingly. You know the one, like you're eating good buffalo wings. Okay. It's not really working with my fork anymore. Oh, there's napkins over there. Fuck. That's what I was looking for. I swore there were napkins on the table, but I couldn't find them earlier. It's not really working with my fork anymore, but it's basically all gone. And it was it's pretty good. It was pretty good. It did grow on me the more I ate it. Not the spiciest thing in the world. It's got some heat, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I don't know. I guess if you're normal, this might kick your ass, but I'm not very normal. No, the only thing that's ever kicked my ass are those fucking peanuts from Actual, the Ninth Circle of Hell. That should be illegal to sell. But yeah, no, that was interesting. That was interesting enough to make me possibly consider some more Buldak spicy products in the future. And that future is right now, because I was genuinely worried that I was like, this isn't going to be spicy enough. And you know what? It was spicier than I thought it would be. But that ain't what we do on this show. So to really add insult to injury in this video, now I'm going to regret all this shit later, like in 12 hours. But that's 12 hours. That's a me from 12 hours from now problem. This is me now. And here, and these are like turbo expired, by the way. Like, well, not turbo expired. That's by August 19th, 2025. But I have these that are Buldak 2X spicy. And that's why I was saying I'm going to hit my daily value of sodium, because this is 28% of sodium, and this was 58%. But we got these made and mixed already, and we're going to give these a try. We're going to see. Oh, fuck me. I might have fucked these up too. I don't make ramen, because I don't like eat ramen, because I'm not like a big ramen guy. But I think I mixed these well enough to where my first bite's not just going to be a big glob of all of the fucking sauce, because that would be rough. Slinging it every goddamn where. But we're going to give... Now, this is what I think of when you talk ramen. Like, that other stuff was, like, weird. That was, like, whole-ass, like, linguine noodles or some shit. And it was, like, eating literal pasta. And since in the time it took me to eat that and do my preamble for this, I don't want that big of a fucking bite, bro. In the time it took me to finish eating that and do my preamble for this, the heat from that has completely subsided. So that means we are in a good position to move on to Buldak 2X Spicy. And it's even got some like angry peppers. If the peppers are angry, it's got to be spicy, right? So, bon appetit. Here we go. These are not very good. As far as like ramen noodles go. Like, I've had better. Yeah, these are like flavorless. And there's also... Where's the spicy? Did I fuck these up that hard? I followed the instructions. Like, I feel some kind of heat, but not what I was expecting. I was expecting this to, like, punch me in the face. Maybe I gotta eat more. Let's get a big bite. Am I stupid? Where's the 2X spicy? There's like no, I mean there's like a little bit, but there's like, okay, there's a little bit coming on now. There we go. I was so confused. I was like, did I fuck something up? Ah, yeah, there we go. There's some spice. I am not getting a kiss from the wife tonight. Oh well. Ah, there we go. There we go. That was a slow burn. But it's there now. You can see it. Too bad the noodles sucked. Those are just one very good noodles. But there's a problem. For anybody that's watched this channel, excuse me, seen me do any kind of spicy foods that is spicy, they do give me the mouth tingles, give me the nose runnies. But we're missing something. There ain't no hiccups. There ain't no hiccups. And normally, if something be real spicy, there'd be hiccups. I hiccup. Capsaicin make me hiccup. I ain't got no hiccups. That one way spicier than this one. So if this one's if you ate this one's too spicy for you. Christ. Stay away from this one. It'll kill you. That was a really slow. I must have fucked that up, and all the sauce must have been like at the bottom when I mixed it. But yeah, that's good. But still not what I was like expecting, right? Right? So to round it out, we're gonna take one bite because this expired in 2023. In June of 2023, so I'm not gonna eat this whole thing. I probably shouldn't even take a bite, but in my head I'm like, it's fucking instant ramen. How expired can it be? But to round it out and give me that tingly that I was really looking for, we're gonna eat my last cup. Take a bite of my last cup of the Daebak ghost pepper noodles. Link in the description to my video of the Daebak ghost pepper noodles. These were the second ever spicy food video that I ever did. And these had a really good flavor, crazy looking noodles, and some fucking heat to them. And that's where this little fold out plastic fork comes from, because they give you the fork to go with it. It comes with the ramen. So to round it out, we're going to do a bite of this, see if it gives me the hiccup, see if it gives me what I'm looking for. And yeah, and see, this one is 41% of your daily value of sodium. So if I were to eat this whole thing, I'm in fucking trouble. But we're just gonna do a bite. So here we go. I can't find these on the shelf anymore. I wish I had eaten this sooner, before it went all expired. But I guess I was kind of telling myself I was saving it for a special occasion, and I guess that special occasion is today. Still got a good flavor, man. And there it is. Hot. Damn, that's spicy. This shit'll get you. They do taste a little weird though, so maybe some ramen does go bad. Whew. That's what I was looking for. That's the good shit. Yeah, link in the description if you want to see the video I did on these where I ate a whole cup of these. I don't need to eat a whole cup of these again, especially not a whole expired cup. But I just wanted to round the video out with that to kind of prove a point. Oh, good Lord above. Forgot how spicy those were. Puts the other two to shame. But anyways, that was a fun return to the spicy foods. So, some will probably say, some of the people that I made this for / about will probably say that my opinion isn't valid. Because I have a high spice tolerance and eat spicy foods on the reg. But, link in the description to another video where I talk about some heinous peanuts from the lower circles of hell that almost actually killed me. So there is an upper limit to my spice tolerance. But these ain't it, Chief. So these actually weren't that bad. They grew on me the more I ate them. They had some spice to them. Like I said, if you're normal, then they might take you out, but otherwise they were decent. So I'm glad I got a couple more of these because I will eventually get through them. They're good until my birthday of this year, which is the end of the year. So that's good. And these had some spice. Not like this. This is still burning like right here. Whereas by now these two had subsided. These had some spice, but they sucked. They did not taste good. And maybe that's because they were also expired. So maybe these didn't get a fair shake. But I really did not like these. These, though, had a decent flavor, a better flavor than I was actually expecting. Weird fucking consistency, man. And like I said, maybe I fucked something up, but weird fucking consistency. But anyways, so that is it for this one. That was Buldak Spicy Ramen Carbonara. Excuse me, that was rude. And Buldak 2X Spicy Artificial Spicy Chicken Flavor Ramen Cup. Excuse me, good lord. So yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you liked this video, please click like to let me know that you did. Subscribe today if you aren't already. If you're already subscribed, make sure you ring the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And look forward to hopefully more spicy food content coming in the future later this year. I really want to get back to it. I want to try and get back to it. Got some stuff over there. Still got some spicy Mrs. Renfro's, like spicy or ghost pepper or something queso that I got to try. That I hope isn't expired. Yep, I had a lot of shit over there planned before I fell into a bit of a rut. But we're back now. We're out now. We're good. We're doing strong, kicking ass. But anyways, that's enough being fucking weird out of me. Yeah, that's it. That's the end. I'll see each and every one of you in whatever video comes next. Yeah, bye. Alright, hello, weird after video aside, that's only pertinent to like a handful of people. If you're somebody that this video possibly got sent to because you're part of a Discord group that my wife and the person that got challenged to eat these noodles are in, then hi, hello, I'm Grandma Dale's husband. I guess that makes me grandpa. But anyways, yeah, if you're sitting there and you watch me tank all of that and you're like, what the fuck? My bad, G. My bad, dog. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Like, my mother has looked me in the eyes and said to me, I didn't raise a bitch. So, it's just how it be. My mama didn't raise no bitch. So, hands tied. Alright, cool, I'm done. Bye.